Let's kind of reset. What is this? This is Chaco Canyon. For over 2 decades, an extraordinarily, well, not only an extraordinary line, but a wonderful tradition that we've been able to bring to life here on the Home Shopping Network by being able to show you the images, the videos, the people like you're seeing here, how it's made, how it's done, how do you create this, how long does it take? Well, we are so proud to be able to tell these people's stories, and tonight we are going to celebrate in this final hour with Jennifer Juan, who is our ambassador. Okay, I want to give you a couple of heads ups with regards to some previews. I told you that we'd show it at the top of the hour, and here it is. This is brand new tonight, never before seen. Did you say 60? 60. We have 60 available. Of the brand new Sleeping Beauty turquoise wolf cuff. How many pieces of turquoise do we get? 1, 2, we get 3. Jennifer, this is just a quick preview, but give us a heads up here. What does the wolf symbolize, and why is this so important?
Symbolizes fearlessness, family, protection, and they say if you're gonna embody the spirit of the wolf, you would go into the forest, you know, without no fear, and you need to overcome your obstacles and to get to where you're going. So they also say that the wolf is a cousin to the coyote. We see a lot of coyotes out here. There's a lot of wolves too out in New Mexico too as well, and just from the coyote, they say that he's like the Loki, you know, the trickster. But whereas whereas the wolf is like the yin and yang of a person. And that's everybody in general. You can either take the spirit of goodness, or you can take this bad spirit, and you know, a person can go either way. And so when you see a wolf, you're gonna see how majestic it is and how they run in packs, they protect each other with their families, and the leader of the pack is always the one who's at the end. They say that for the wolves, they have the young and the sick go first, because you know the wolf, the leader of the pack, has to see, you know, if there's going to be any danger, you know, for his family. So he's also the protector. And so when you hear a wolf at night, when you hear them sing, you can hear them howling at the moon. You know, that's them rejoicing each and every day. They sing, and they're always together, like family too as well.
I love this. I just, you know, the story is what it's about, right? Why am I wearing this piece of jewelry? Well, now you know. I have 62, I believe. Yeah, 62 available, so we'll keep you posted on that. I saw this watch and I begged them to let me present this today. I don't think anybody realizes what this is. I have never in all my days seen a Sleeping Beauty turquoise watch. Real Sleeping Beauty. There's 2 choices. There's the I think we're calling this the gray or blue dial. Look at this. Easy on, easy off, adjustable, okay? So how many pieces of turquoise do we have? So 3, 6, 9, so there's 18 pieces of genuine Sleeping Beauty. Let me tell you, not one of your friends or neighbors is gonna have a Sleeping Beauty turquoise watch. That is for sure. Mineral crystal glass, quartz precision movement. This is magnificent. 20 now in the gray. I'm going to keep this out here with me because this needs to be seen. We need to showcase this to everybody. Okay, I want to show you something else real fast. So good. Talking of symbolism and design, look at the arrow jewelry. This is really special. I love the elegance here, and there is an elegance to it because of the sweeping curve. And we'll find out when we get there from Jennifer what the arrow and the arrowhead means and why it's important. So well done. This time we're going to celebrate Kingman Turquoise. All one piece. The arrow connects to the necklace. Look at the texture rope detail. Love, love, love. There are even some earrings that go back with it as well, which we really enjoy. But I need to show you something over here, if I may. Guys, we have coming up, and I'll ask for my producer's help, because clearly I need it. I think it's in about 25 minutes or 30 minutes for this the showcase showdown, as it were. Guys, this is the biggest discount of the entire night. And it is a cuff. It comes in 4 beautiful choices, as you can see: ceremonial green, the classic turquoise, we have the spiny, and also the, I believe it's the howline. If you're looking for a discount, and I'm just calling it as it is, that's something you're gonna wanna add to your collection. Tonight we will offer it for 40% off the regular HSN price. I don't have a lot, but when you see it, it will go. They're letting me know about 25 to 26 minutes. Kingman, ceremonial, spiny, or the magnesite. Forgive me, I said howlite, it's magnesite. If you want the magnesite, I have just a couple dozen, that's all. Really great buy. I love the freeform shapes, just a great, great piece of jewelry. Okay, so that's coming up, we're excited about that. We need to start though with the door knocker style earrings that you may have seen some of our hosts wearing, some of our celebrities wearing. This is a little bit of a departure in the Chaco Canyon line. It's taking that door knocker style, so they sit face on, right? And you'll see this shortly with our lovely model, Angie. But you've got here gorgeous turquoise at the top, and you've got length and width. You've got that wonderfully large diameter. They are letting me know, if you're still on the phone line for the Sleeping Beauty ring, we have just a few remaining in sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and the details are at the side of the screen right there. I will grab it so you can see how it looks back to this, certainly. The ring, again, $49 and change. Jennifer, this is nice. This feels like a refreshing departure from some of the other beautiful pieces we do. I love that we're kind of going in vogue with the door knocker style.
Yes, these earrings were made by Jerome Lee, and these are a favorite of mine because what you're doing there is just a perfect example. The way they sway, the way they move around back and forth, and they're different. They're very different from the types of earrings that we usually bring in, and so we just thought we'd try out with a different type of a look, and this is how it came out. And so when you see that twisted hoop too as well, I wanted to say that I was told by an artisan is that braided image that you see on any type of jewelry, that is to connect the wearer, and plus to connect the person who made it together, to unite them, because their souls are together because of the blessings and the time and effort that they put into it.
You must realize that with silver being so highly reflective as well, the light just bounces so perfectly, and not many people realize it's the most reflective of all the precious metals. So you've got that married back to the turquoise that sits so elegantly in the ear, and again, you'll see this on Angie, and how it's, again, longer hair, shorter hair, it doesn't matter. There is real presence. That's a great pair of earrings. We love it. Final few of those now. Thank you for your orders. 778755 is your item number if you would like to order our Dangle earrings. Well, for those just tuning in, you may not have seen what we kind of alluded to earlier in the last hour, which is this necklace. Now, this is not for everybody, but let me tell you, if you love designer pieces, it's going to be for you. This is the squash blossom. I have fewer than 20 for the entire world. That's it. Less than 20 people in the entire world can order this. I'm going to grab it for a second. Jennifer, obviously, if you and I were at a gallery out west, we would be writing a check with a lot of zeros on it. Tell me a little bit about the squash blossom. We only have about 60 seconds, but I do think it's worth mentioning again. So many people adore this piece of jewelry.
This is made by 3 people: Quincy Yazzie, Emerson Delgarito, and Lucinda Sardo. Quincy is the person who came up with the look of this particular squash blossom. Emerson helped him in the designs and with his teachings of being a master silversmith. Also, Lucinda Sardo is the one who did the stringing of the beads that you see there. So you have 3 people working on this particular necklace, and every single time we have these types of necklaces, it always sells out because just of the different looks, the way it is made, and especially the detail that goes in each and every piece.
Well, as you can see, it's big, it's bold. It falls perfectly on the neckline, I have to tell you though, and there's a lovely feel to it, as you would imagine. Your eye kind of darts around to all the different elements, all the symbolism, the light and the dark, and the turquoise, of course, at the very heart and soul of that. If you have a special occasion coming up and you're looking for that really ideal accessory, I think this might just be the one. Thank you for your orders here. You see, we're moving quick. We're moving real fast in this hour. Okay, this wolf bangle, okay, wow. We showed it one time, 50%'s already sold out. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. This was saved for us. It's making its worldwide debut. Nobody else in the world has it. It's not available in any retail store. It's entitled the Turquoise Wolf Cuff. And it is, as you can imagine, a large size, a beautiful size. You've got dimension, you've obviously got highs and lows, lights and darks. You've got all the, and again, I want to emphasize, what have we learned tonight? We've learned tonight that Sleeping Beauty is always going to be #1, just as a diamond or a pearl or jade is regarded as the best. Sleeping Beauty is the best in turquoise, and you cannot buy it anymore direct from the source. So what we're doing is we're able to bring you a Sleeping Beauty piece, but now we're going high design. Now we're really going out there with a treasure, something that is gallery for sure, couture, no question, and with a lot loaded with meaning. So we'll basically get the sellout now. We have 4 minutes left, and we would believe that in the next 4 minutes, these will be gone. Jennifer, just to kind of reset here for the folks that missed it, as I look at this, I see beautiful leaf motif at the side. I see the turquoise anchoring the piece on either side and in the center, and I see the wolf howling. Would you mind just emphasizing why that's important and why somebody would gravitate towards the wolf symbolism?
Because the wolf is a very spiritual animal, and they're intuitive. They can sense your movements, and so they're also very smart. When they say that if you want to embody the spirit of the wolf, they say that the wolves are like shapeshifters. As soon as they go into the forest, they blend into their element and the elements out there, and you won't even see them coming. And they're teachers. They're loyal to their families. They hunt together, and they also move together as one. So they have tremendous discipline amongst each other, and there is much delight too when they play with each other. They're just like little puppies. Even when they get older, they chase each other, and so they have that playfulness still, and be a fierce predator or a fierce being. That's what a lot of artisans, they put that in their jewelry. And so for this artisan here, his name is Thomas Yazzie, that's what he embodied, that spiritualness of the wolf. And to be fearless, go out there, and just be yourself. You don't have to be anybody else. And so you also see all that elements that are around him. You see the forest, you see the leaves, and everything is handmade. Nothing is done by the machine. The pictures that we had earlier, you see that artisan's hands, they were dark.
Yes.
His fingertips were dark, and that's how they work every single day. And as an elder would say, when they would see a young person, they would go and grab their arms or their hands and touch their fingers, and they would say, you need to work harder, because if you don't have the calluses on your hand, you were never a hard worker. So so with this artist here, with all these artisans, their hands are rough, but yet their hearts are soft from their family and their culture, and that's what they love.
Well, this is all done by hand. And it is, as you hear Jennifer say, representing that fierce loyalty. Couple ways and a couple things I want you to know. If you use your HSN credit card and spend $99 or more, you get another $20 off any piece. $99 or more, get $20 off. Anything that you're buying today, if you want to apply for the HSN credit card and you get approved, you could take $40 off your first single item purchase. So definitely bear that in mind as well. The other thing to just highlight is all of these pieces that we have, we have our extended return policy. So please remember that. If you want to get this home and you want to try this on, you absolutely can do, knowing you've got till the end of January next year to decide if you'd like to keep it. A quick reminder, it is coming up. It really is the grand finale to the show. The biggest saving of the show for one of the most prestige cuffs that we do. Easy, simple for everybody. We're estimating about 13 minutes from now, so at about 11:30 we'll do it, East Coast time. Lowest price ever on one of our customer pick favorites, regularly voted one of the best cuff designs in the Chaco Canyon collection. So we're excited about that. I'd love to share this watch with you because I just think this is the bee's knees. I think this is awesome. Nowhere on this amazing planet could you go and find this watch. And as good as it is, I'm not going to show you it now because I got the wrong one. It's going to be this. So good things come to those who wait. I promise I'll show it to you in a few moments' time. But I get ahead of myself. I got too excited. The patience of Jennifer. She has the patience of a saint. Thank you, Jennifer. This is our next quick presentation. Really great deal here. This is something that I don't want to have it fly under the radar because it deserves to be kind of jumped up and down and shout from the rooftops. Sleeping Beauty in a flower design. We are being spoilt in the world of Sleeping Beauty. Let's call it as it is. This should not be on clearance, clearly. Look, guys, hold on a minute. Stop. Look at this. Look at that Sleeping Beauty in the center. You tell me what you see, because what I see is perfection. I see right there the reason why people spend thousands of dollars on Sleeping Beauty. That's what I see. And I see a nice size of it. I see a flower design that's going to be elegant and elevated, fashionable and fun, yes, but refined. That piece is $82 for the ring. The pendant is $86. Now, even though there's only a couple hundred pieces here, if you want Sleeping Beauty and you didn't particularly want the designs that I've been able to share with you, maybe this is something you would gravitate towards. Clearly, this is an awesome buy. Let's get the lowdown from Jennifer. Jennifer, again, I almost want to kind of forget the price because I get so consumed by it when it's so discounted for Sleeping Beauty. Tell us why this has been such a big customer pick.
Number one is because of the Sleeping Beauty, and number two is the fact that it's got the flower in it. And I don't know if you've ever gone out into to the forest or to the desert. If you just sit there and you just listen and just just sit there and meditate, they say, you hear the earth talking to you. You can feel it. You can feel you can feel it when you take your shoes off and you walk into the sand, or you walk onto the grass, or you dip your feet into the ocean. You'll feel that all the gifts that the earth has to offer. And if you sit outside, you can see flowers that are growing during springtime, and you can smell their sweetness. And when you sit there and look at the flower early in the morning before it opens up the leaves, you can know that this is a live being, and it's the soul too of the earth. So they put that into their jewelry making because that's a gift from Mother Earth.
Well, we're seeing an amazing response. Wow. Folks, if you are on hold, bear with us. We will get to you, I promise, in just a few moments' time. Or if you go to hsn.com, it's your fastest way in. I think, obviously, the flower just is such a wonderful, universal symbol that is feminine, but obviously just gorgeous in every respect. At the heart of this flower, though, you have that picture-perfect blue of the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. When would you wear this? Perhaps every day. I was looking at Angie when we saw Angie. The necklace just looks so perfect. Angie's actually paired this back to one of the liquid silver necklaces, which just looks a dream, obviously. It looks great. You've got a nice open bail on the pendant, so you obviously can really pair this back with any necklace that you may already own. Okay, they're letting me know it's nearly gone. That's exciting. So we're gonna swiftly move along. Okay, is it time to do the watch? Oh, they're letting me do the watch. Okay, 100, Jennifer, there's only 100. Okay, all right. So let me at least tell you about it, because it deserves a moment of its own. Two choices, gray or blue dial. Okay, so there's a gray dial, there's a blue dial. Quartz movement on the inside, so accurate is all that means. Precision crafted by hand. Mineral crystal glass on the outside, so it gets protected from scratches. You're looking at 18 extraordinary pieces of turquoise. These are 4x6 ovals. Now, look close here. Do you see what's going on? Do you see the wolf pack that's there? You see the collection of wolves? Let me just take one off for a second and show you. So there's the nice watch face, oversized, easy to read. We have these two side elements that obviously are articulated, and then we have the clasp at the back. I don't need to worry, you don't need to worry about size, because you're going to be able to make this the perfect size for you. In all honesty, it's a bracelet turned watch. It's a 2-in-1. This is all Sleeping Beauty turquoise in a style that nobody you ever meet will ever have anything like this. Is this worth $243? Ha! Are you kidding me? Where you could go to a jeweler and ask for this. You know, they could say, name your price. There's no price, because you just wouldn't be able to get it. Jennifer, tell us about this watch. I don't think I've ever presented a Sleeping Beauty watch with you in the 15 years I've been on air with you.
I don't think so, no. I think this is the first. What we have here is the Wolf Watch, and it is made by Raymond Yazzie. There's different stories about the wolves. Long time ago, I was told that there was a story about a wolf that was so mesmerized by the moon. The moon was actually a female, a woman, long ago, and they say that wolves back then could be shapeshifters and could shape into men. And so when he was looking at the moon, he cried because he couldn't get close to her. So what he decided to do was he decided to tie himself to her. And so every single night he goes out and tries to look at her beauty. And he was so mesmerized that every time the moon had gone down, he had to wait another night to be able to catch her again. And they say that's why the sun and the moon are different as they go in rotation. The wolf was so sad every time he seen the sun that he was so tired, but yet he wait for nightfall and just to see that if that would be the night that he would catch his lost love that he cries for every single night.
Well, it's beautiful, and it is now nearly sold out. Thank you for all of your orders. What a great buy, $243. Nobody else you will ever meet will have that watch. Okay, folks, because of the limited nature of all the items we're selling, we have to get to it early. I hope nobody's going to miss out on it, but before I reveal the price, let me just quickly tell you a couple things, please, if I may. When our team writes these shows, it's called writing a show because it is. You're putting in the pieces of a puzzle, the products that are going to be shown and seen and presented, and the pricing and the value. The team always like to obviously include one or two items that are particularly specially discounted. Creates excitement, obviously. This is going to be that piece. This cuff is a 7-stone cuff. And this cuff has won more awards for the Chaco Canyon line than any other we've ever presented. Many say it's because of the freeform design of the nuggets. Many say because of the amount of sterling silver. Many say because it's ageless and timeless with that universal appeal. But whatever the reason is, we have had more 5-star reviews on this piece over its time here at the network than virtually anything else. The pricing that we're about to reveal is going to be the lowest that's ever been at on the network. And typically, we would talk about in a store, many folks, if you've ever bought turquoise or spiny or ceremonial, you know, you can easily spend $499 or $500, or in some cases into the thousands. We will offer this at the best deal ever while it lasts. The only caveat is I don't have waitlist or extended delivery. Once it's gone, it's gone. You might have seen this in prior shows with Jennifer and wanted it. You may have seen it certainly on hosts. Amy Morrison, I know, has worn this particular piece many a time. Colleen as well. If this is the day to do it, I think I can convince you because of the price. So without further ado, 40% off the price in an area where pricing has gone up, as you and I have seen in virtually all walks of life. We're gonna save over $100 versus our price, and our price is always conservative. We've got the HSN price, not the real world price. $149.98. I have gorgeous Kingman Turquoise, the best example of Kingman Turquoise in this show without any question. I have Ceremonial Green, which is, you know, you look at that Ceremonial Green, that is the poster child for Ceremonial Green Turquoise. When you say Ceremonial Green, that's what you think about, and that's why it's so collectible. So we've got two winners right there. Two winners right there. Maybe you have this already and you want the Ceremonial Green, or maybe you're just on the hunt for state. When I was going to say state of the art, what I mean to say is true picture perfect, the poster child for beautiful Kingman. On this side, we have two other choices, equally as glorious, two different colors. One is clearly the Spiny Oyster shell, which is this melange of reds and oranges, the flame color. It burns, it has the ember feel to it. As we get into fall and winter, that is a color that I think you're gonna so enjoy wearing. And then we have that gorgeous contrast of the black and white of the magnesite down below. And again, when you take the black and white and you pair it back to the highly polished sterling silver, you're onto a winner. We have over 400 orders coming through. This occasion, we have 3 best sellers. Can you tell which they are? The 3 which are overtaking the 4th is Spiny Oyster and the 2 turquoises. Maybe that's because I only just mentioned the magnesite, I'm not sure, but we'll certainly keep you posted. Let me take off the Ceremonial Green and the Kingman Turquoise so you can see it right here. Those 7 beautiful stations. Sizing here, we're looking at 7 by 11, but look at the way they set them. Look at the beautiful workmanship of the sterling silver. It's so smooth, yet it has really that earthy feel to it, yet it is also an affluent luxury design. Over 600 orders coming through. Kingman will be the first to sell out, followed by the Ceremonial Green, which I'm going to hold side by side. Jennifer, at the full price, it was a winner. At this price, clearly it's designed to be a winner. Tell me about, first of all, the style, the design, and then a little bit more about the Kingman mine, please.
This design is made by Sadie Jim. She and her husband are actually master silversmiths, and they work out from their home out in Pruitt, New Mexico. She says that this type of design is very hard to do because of the amount of time put into it, the high polish of the stones. It's very time consuming, but but we were able to make our orders for her for it. And she says that especially working with turquoise, that is the type of stone that she likes to work with, because that is the father stone, the main sky stone, the native diamond, so to speak. And so for the Kingman mine, for the green turquoise, I've said before that there was a shaman that had once gone into the mine, and he seen a particular rough that was had this green hue to it. And so as he was walking towards the mine, he seen in the rough was these brown striations that were inside the green turquoise. And so that reminded him of the snakes that they used in their ceremonies. And so he called it the ceremonial turquoise. That's why you see the green there.
Well, I'm excited to see this. It represents so much work from so many people. It really does. And I'm thrilled that you're enjoying it. Okay, we're very busy. They're letting me know. My goal is always to kind of steer the ship and navigate. Sometimes when you see so many items, oh my God, you don't know what, do I buy this? Do I buy that? Should I get this? Is this good? Or is that better? So my goal is to try and give you the inside scoop always. A lot of folks always ask, well, what do you do to prepare for a show? Well, it's a whole day process. For me, it is anyway. I started this morning at 9 o'clock at home, looking at every single piece, understanding every piece, trying to find for you the best values in pieces. And that's what this is. Look, we've done amazing things. You know the ring, and we'll remind you of the ring, was obviously a superstar at $49, right? Over 1,000 people said yes. How could I not guide you towards that? I'd be a fool not to guide you towards that. That's a Sleeping Beauty ring for $49. Are you kidding me? This cuff at $149 represents the best deal in Chaco Canyon today, no doubt. In the world of cuffs and substance, big, bold. If we go to Scottsdale, if we go to Tucson, if we go to Sedona, if we go to beautiful out west and we go into a gallery and a jewelry store, you will spend the moon and back to buy a piece like this, to the moon and back. It would be hundreds of dollars. Obviously, you wouldn't get flex pay, and you wouldn't get a return policy that is all September, October, November, December, January. You wouldn't have till the end of January 2022 to try it, to experience it, to see it. But above all of that, what you're getting is value in a piece that is prestigious. It's important to me that we support Jennifer Juan's not only, I suppose, ambassadorship with regards to the people that she represents here. That's why Jennifer gives you the name of every man and woman who makes this jewelry, because these people have taken that tradition, passed down from their mothers and fathers and grandparents, and have honed it to perfection. And that's what they do every day. We have to look out for one another, and we have to support one another. You're buying genuine handmade jewelry at a price many would spend more for on faux or fashion, except you're getting something that genuinely is priceless. I hope you get this. I know you'll wear it. I know it will bring you happiness and joy for sure, because how couldn't you like it? It's beautiful. With everybody on the phone, we're over 70% sold out, and we are counting down. The Kingman Turquoise is the best seller. I have in the Magnesite, how many left did you say, Alison? Forgive me. Oh, okay, 30. Okay, so the Magnesite, I have 30 remaining. The Magnesite is going to be the black and white one. If you wear, look, the black and white is black and white. It's just a great option. And then, of course, the Spiny Oyster shell is just so in demand, so hard to get, so tough and challenging to bring to life at a good price. But that one right there, the Kingman, is the best seller, followed by the ceremonial green. Let me ask you, Jennifer, to the point that I was trying to make about the amazing people that you represent, for you and them, these shows are really their moment to shine, right? It's the culmination of a heck of a lot of work that now gets to be seen by so many millions of eyes. It's important.
It's important. Number one, it supports their culture. Two, they live in very remote areas and in places where they don't even have electricity or they don't have water. They have to go into the city to get their provisions and come back. And they were taught to live off the land, work for themselves. And so this is what they do. And with the culture that was instilled in them, all the teachings, the stories, they all reference family and the togetherness. And that's why you see a lot of cluster work in their jewelry, and especially with the stones that are together side by side, whether they're freeform or you have the perfect circles or just abstract. It's still, they represent family and togetherness and being united as one. So that's what you're supporting. And especially in times like these, it makes them happy. It makes them happy that knowing they can continue this culture, because in a lot of places, a lot of people don't have that. They don't have people to teach them. And so they're very willing to teach others. There's little schools that they have in some of their communities to teach the younger generation to the art of silversmithing, or whether it be basket weaving or weaving blankets like they do. It's also being proud of who you are, and being proud of the adult and the teacher that you're going to become later in life.
Well, I am thrilled to be able to be a part of that journey and to share their story. That is for sure. This piece that so many of you have now picked up, over 80% sold out, is the most highly not only awarded cuff in the Chaco Canyon line in recent history, but certainly one of the most highly reviewed. I'm so thrilled that you're gonna get the opportunity to try it at a 40% off savings. Spiny Oyster, the beautiful black and white magnesite, the ceremonial green, that's the poster child for what ceremonial green should be, and of course, the amazing traditional Kingman from an American mine that is so sought after. All right. Look, I just want to do what you want to do, and if you want to see the ring again, we're going to see the ring again. Absolutely, absolutely. With over 1,200 orders that were placed, this was the selection, okay? Of the 1,200 orders that were placed, 900 were in the turquoise. Okay, guys, I have sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, but I have just a few dozen in each. If you are just tuning in, we're gonna do a 3-minute special. The buy of the night because of the price at $49. We've talked a lot about Sleeping Beauty tonight. I've talked more about Sleeping Beauty tonight than I have done in probably a decade, and I'm thrilled that I can even say that. Sleeping Beauty is the diamond that you want. It is equivalent to buying a diamond or a pearl or jade. Sleeping Beauty turquoise is what everybody wants. If we go to England, or we go to Australia, or we go to Italy or Germany, or we go Far East, Sleeping Beauty is the mine in Globe, Arizona that is closed. It closed, and therefore there's no direct source anymore, but it produced the finest quality turquoise. Robin's egg blue, high blue, perfect blue. So if you missed the presentation, we're just obviously wrapping this up while we have a chance. I have ceremonial green available as well, Spiny Oyster, and of course the magnesite. But everybody was ordering that. Jennifer, let's just kind of sum this up one last time. The styling here is effortlessly chic. I compare this back with any other rings that I might have. I can start thinking about a Christmas present for a loved one, a daughter, a granddaughter, mom, a sister, for myself, whoever it may be. But Sleeping Beauty has to be the reason why people have jumped over this, because you don't equate Sleeping Beauty turquoise to $49, right?
Oh no, nope. This ring it was made by Jamie Johnson, and for Sleeping Beauty, this price is unheard of. And you would see if you were come out to Scottsdale out here that it would be 2-3 times the price. And for what we're bringing it today, it's going to be a steal, especially for the stackable rings that you all have that you're showing right there. It goes with anything. The 3 stones are just perfect.
Well, let me tell you, they are flying once again. I want to ask our team, Kelsey, there is a ring that's coming up at the end of this hour with like a white topaz in the center. Could you grab that for me? I'd love to show everybody what that looks like. Folks, we're a little overwhelmed right now with the response. We see you. If you're on hold, I promise we're going to get to you. I have now a dozen left in size 9, size 10. Okay, guys, they're going real fast. I just want to show you this other ring that's on the way later in the show, just in case you wanted to get it. I know a few of you saw it and were asking for it. That would nestle perfectly. That has a white topaz in the center. And it comes with does it come with another ring? Oh, that's very good. Okay, so, well, forgive me, I didn't realize it came with the other ring. But anyway, just wanted you to see that that's on the way. Last call if you want Sleeping Beauty. Just showing you though there, you can see the different colors of different turquoise. Sleeping Beauty is always gonna be #1. Thank you for your orders. If you managed to get it, you got yourself a real amazing value this evening. Notwithstanding the other colors that are spectacular in their own rights, that being of course the ceremonial, the magnesite, and the Spiny Oyster as well. I want to show you the liquid silver necklace just for a second. It's to my side. I'll just grab one. This is a piece of jewelry that we showcase all the pendants on. We sold 200 because the pricing is so good at $34 or $76. It is, as the name suggests, it is liquid silver. It's like you're dripping in liquid silver. But Jennifer, as you mentioned, this is not something that's made by a machine, right? This is still done meticulously by hand.
by a person sitting there, taking the time and effort to hand string each and every piece. And just looking at that, you can see how tiny, tiny, tiny the beads are. And so you can just imagine you yourself sitting there looking at that bowl of, tubular beads and just thinking, oh, no, how am I gonna do this? For me, no, I tried, I couldn't. Just like after the third stab, I'm like, nope, I'm done.
Yeah.
I didn't have the patience for it.
You and me both. I couldn't do it. That's why at $34, I think we all agree it's worth every penny. You could wear those by themselves or obviously add a pendant, but they do look great by themselves because it's multiple strands. You've got the layers upon layers, so it creates a fullness that's really attractive. So we like that for sure. Okay, let us continue. Oh boy, let me just sort out what the mess I've made. And while we do, my dear friend Bobby Ray Carter, oh, I've done it again. Our dear friend Bobby Ray Carter is standing by. Bobby, what have you got coming up at midnight?
Oh, Adam, we are gonna take care of your hair and give you volume, volume, volume with Tweaked. So we have the most amazing today's special. I cannot wait to tell you all about it. The value is spectacular with two of your favorites. The scrub, by the way, this is the 8 ounce of the scrub. You're going to get the double of 16 ounces. This is not the regular of your 8 ounces, 6 ounces of your balm. You're getting double there. The choice is phenomenal, from your cocoa nutty to your bamboo green tea, to your amber vanilla, to the brand new world launch of the Jadamancy. I cannot wait to tell you about this. This is a very special root that really is ideal for the scalp. 2 products that will also help you reduce the buildup of all of the products that we're using on our hair, smooth out your hair. The value, incredible today. So I hope you're gonna be with us. It's gonna be a lot of fun. 2 full hours of Tweaked, Adam.
Thank you, Bobby. All the ingredients set out the front, it all looks so, I don't know, delicious. If hair products can be delicious, I think they can be delicious. Well, these stones are delicious. These colors are delicious. This is Chaco Canyon. We might have just 19 minutes left, but we're gonna make the most of it. Would you look at that? I mean, let's just have all eyes here for a second. Wow, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Reminds me of Rainbow Calcelica that Jay King used to have, and still gets complaints today that we don't have it anymore because it was a beloved favorite and they just can't get it anymore. This is a gorgeous ring. It's called the 4-stone elongated ring. It has your choice of either Kingman Turquoise, or this one is what's known as the compressed turquoise with shell. So it's turquoise and shell together. This is, as you can see, look at that. I would recommend going one size up. When you're ordering this, go one size up from your regular ring size. I think that's gonna be a safer bet for you. There's a lot to see here. Look at the size of this ring, look at the drama. Jennifer, tell us a little bit about this one. This is a totally different style.
I love this ring. When you see this, it's a knockout because the way that is made, the amount of silver work that is being done, and especially for the amount of turquoise that is in there. I was told that this is very time consuming because of the style, but these are rings that you would have for a very long time, and especially just the look of it, it's fantastic.
Well, it's obviously got a huge presence. You can see it on Angie's finger right there. It's going all the way up to the knuckle. It's a lot to see, and obviously with the 4 beautiful stones, it's wow. In the compressed, we have now fewer than 3 dozen. In the Kingman, okay, this one's nearly sold out, folks, so congratulations if you managed to get it. Okay, we're gonna head over to this piece. A lot of you are asking about the white topaz 2-piece ring set. We are gonna come to that shortly, so stay with us. It's 780352. Sizes 5 through 8 are available. That's 2 rings that obviously nest together beautifully. We'll come to that shortly. This was a piece that we previewed at the top of the show. I really like this. We've talked a lot about meaning and the symbolism behind the jewelry. This is the arrow drop necklace and earrings. You'll see the arrow forms the necklace, so it's not a pendant hanging down, it is the necklace. This is fabulous. Kingman turquoise that you've got. Tell us what the arrow means, Jennifer, because this, I was reading some of the reviews. And it was fascinating. There's quite a romantic feel to this, as well as a sense that it helps to guide you in the right direction, whatever that might be, maybe love or work, whatever the case may be.
If you look around, you can see arrowheads everywhere, especially too on a horse's, under a horse's roof. You're going to see that triangle that's right there. They call that an arrow. They call it a frog too as well. But the artist in here is Sheena Jack, and when you see this, it has a lot of meaning to it. It could mean empowerment. It could mean strength, and especially for the arrowhead, they say you're going into the right direction. And like you said too, it can capture someone's heart. There's a story that with a long time ago for Apache warriors, they would tie a piece of turquoise at the tip of the arrowheads, and for them, they would say their little blessing. And as they would go out to hunt, they would say that the stone would actually guide the arrowhead, to to the kill, and so they would be successful in bringing their hunt back. And so there are many different meanings too for the arrowhead as well.
Well, you can see here, I love the styling on the necklace, a slightly chunkier link to it, and it really plays off nicely against the arrowhead, which has that twist, that rope texture detail. As we see in so many of the Chaco Canyon pieces, you can see that beautifully set turquoise, but again, it's set pronounced, right? So it sits forward, it's elevated, it's lifted up. And then just look at the detail at the edge here. I mean, you see all the lines, and again, you think about the hours, the labor that's involved in this, right? It's something so special. I do want to show you the earrings here in case you want to pick up the earrings, because the earrings, you have, Jennifer, you have one facing one way and the other facing the other way.
These are so cute. I love this whole, the whole ensemble, and it could be for men and women too as well. Again, the arrowhead is supposed to point you into the right directions. When you go out into the mountains around here, sometimes you can find actual arrowheads, and the elders, they say that when you keep the arrowhead, you're supposed to keep it with a pouch, next to you, or in a place that you, would say your blessings, because you would, again, it's pointing you to the right direction, or if you're going to keep the arrowhead with you, it's supposed to guide you. It's like your part of your spirit is with that arrowhead. And so whether you're going to have the arrowhead pointing either way, I mean, who knows?
I do love the way it looks, though. I have to tell you, I really love the necklace especially. I love that. Well, if you are looking for other styles in the Chaco Canyon line, we've had a wonderful response tonight to our cross pendant, as you would imagine. Our cross pendant is available. This cross is not only a great size at 2 inches in length, but you've got this pear shape, so it's a fancy cut. I'll just grab it off here for just a second. We obviously at $67.50 sold a lot as we head into the holidays and we start thinking about jewelry as a gift for somebody we love. This would be a wonderful gift to celebrate faith and inspiration. Again, it's a nice large size. It's not a tiny cross, it's a large one. We even have some earrings to go back if you would prefer to have some earrings. That might be something you'd like to consider as well. The earrings were coming in at over $100, I believe, but the cross pendant was the most popular of the two. The earrings are $129, so the earrings are $129 if you'd like to order those. And again, the cross is ideal as we start to think ahead for what we're going to buy, all those Christmas presents that we've got to think about. That would be a great idea for somebody that you love. Okay, we've got 10 minutes left. I feel like I'm on a race course. Where are we going next? Over this way? This way? This one. We're going right here. It's right in front of me. Thank you. This is where we're going next. This is brand new, making its debut tonight. This is our Chaco Canyon white topaz and turquoise inlay ring. It is 2 rings coming together. Obviously a real departure from everything we've seen tonight, because you have the white topaz right in the center, which is 50 points of real white topaz with a lot of sparkle, as we always see with white topaz. Jennifer, tell us about this brand new piece.
When I this is what I was talking about earlier, that when one of the artisans had the ring, her wedding ring, and they paired it up with one of the stacker rings, and this blew my mind away. And she was telling me when they first went to the artist, they had told him, you know, what they wanted. They drew it out, and this was the first time working with faceted stones, especially for white topaz. And she said that, you know, they had a hard time trying to get the little clasp on the white topaz.
The prongs.
It took the prongs, yes, they had to do it over and over because they tried a few times and it didn't work out. Finally, at the last time they tried it, it came out perfectly. And as soon as we aired these pieces, a lot of people were just drawn to it, and especially the inlay work that is put into it, the amount of time and effort, and it goes just wonderfully with that topaz that's inlaid in there.
Well, it really is pretty. Very, very pretty indeed. And we love the inlaid work. Again, so smooth, so smooth. But now we have the beautiful faceted gemstone. Again, this is a real gemstone, not treated. But the reason why so many jewelry designers, and whether it's Cara Brody or Michael Valatuti or any one of our premium designers, they all work with white topaz because of the natural characteristics that it has. Really pretty. By the way, there's that bracelet that Angie's wearing. Well, she's wearing two great bracelets, but that bracelet there is the Kingman Turquoise. That was our 40% off. If you missed that, oh my gosh, you gotta get that. Over $100 off. It's the 7 stone, 757565, details at the side of the screen. Thank you for your orders on this ring. Really very popular. I like that you're getting the two, and this might, listen, this could easily be a wedding set. It could be an alternate set for you when you travel. If you'd like something that's a little bit of a departure from what everybody has. Again, I always think about, Jennifer, turquoise as, you know, the American gemstone, right? We think about all these different, you think of jade and we think about going to the Far East, but when we think of America, this is gemstone royalty.
It is. I've gone to Australia for with a culture group that I was with, and we were dancing for Aborigines out there, and their culture group were dancing for us. And one of the dancers came up, and she was admiring the necklaces I had and the beadwork I had. I had a bunch of silver bangles, and I had some rings, and so she was just fascinated by the turquoise, and she was asking where it came from. And at that time, I took all my jewelry with me. And when I gave her a piece of turquoise, in one of my bangles that I had that for a very long time. And so I gave it to her as a gift, and she was just, she was in tears. And she said, you know, well, coming from another Native person, she was saying for herself, and she gave me a gift too as well. But she said she's never had anything so beautiful, especially looking at turquoise. It's a different stone. She said it looks like you're wearing a piece of the sky, the heavens. Well, it can be your piece of the sky and the heavens. Thank you for your orders on 780-352. As we start to close out our show, I'd love to just kind of go over a few of these really big and important pieces that we had earlier. The stackable rings, oh boy. I mean, if you missed these, if you didn't miss them, you certainly know they were a superstar hit with over 1,400 sold. Ceremonial green, we have our magnesite, or howlite rather, we have our Spiny Oyster, and of course that is Sleeping Beauty turquoise. The price would make you think that it's not, but it is. It is. That's gemstone royalty. I have sizes 7, 8, 9, and 10, but very limited. If you did not get the Sleeping Beauty ring, this is your last opportunity before it's gone. Remember, that clearance price is phenomenal, and even though it's on clearance, it doesn't mean you don't have the extended return policy. So the Sleeping Beauty ring is available if you order right now. Good luck, I hope you get that one. Okay. Let's talk about the watches. I know we raced through this presentation, folks, and you know, it was only because we have so much to do. But this watch, also celebrating Sleeping Beauty, is just a one of a kind. Nobody has this watch. This is a watch made thoroughly out of Sleeping Beauty. You have 18 Sleeping Beauty
18 Sleeping Beauty turquoise cabochons situated throughout, and then you've got an easy to adjust clasp. Now the 2 dials, we have the gray available, and if you want the gray, I have 12, that's 1, 2, 12 available in the gray. This other color is called, I believe, is it teal? It's called blue. So this is the blue, or we have the gray. I try, Jennifer, I do. I mostly fail, but I do try. Jennifer, give us the insight on this, because there's a lot to see here. Obviously the articulation of the piece, but with a closer look, you really do see this pack of wolves on both sides. Tell us about the pack of wolves.
Just like the cluster style, it comes the same way with wolves. They are fearful. Not fearful, they're fearless. They have that.
Don't you start.
You know, they have that family unit, you being together, protecting each other. And especially for this style of watch, it's, I used to see that a very long time ago. Now it's coming back in style. And I love the way the artist in here, Raymond Yazzie, the way he depicted the wolves and the way it is made, and especially that clasp that you see on the bottom. That's one of my favorite parts, because there are days that I like my watch a little snuggy, and there are days that I want to, you know, just to be a little looser. But this is a piece that will last you a very long time, and the way that it is made, you know, you're going to get your money's worth.
Well, it's a true statement. And it is about to be gone forever. This piece is not recommissioned because we can't get the Sleeping Beauty. The problem is with the Sleeping Beauty watch, if you can't get the Sleeping Beauty, you can't do the watch. And with this one, it's been wonderful while it's lasted. If you think you would like to try it, absolutely give it a go. The blue is here, and you're choosing the color of the dial. So there's the blue dial or the gray dial. The gray dial is the most popular of the two. Good luck. I hope you wear it in good health. There's our fabulous watch. And then over here, oh, what a good way to end the show. This debuted to a worldwide audience tonight for the very first time ever. This is our signature Sleeping Beauty Chaco Canyon Wolf cuff. Not for everybody. This is for a discerning buyer who's looking for true luxury. $536, you know, if you were to find this in any kind of gallery, you would spend, I would imagine personally, many, many thousands of dollars. 80 people ordered. I have 19 left. 80 people ordered. There are 19 left. Jennifer, give us 30 seconds on this. The loyalty, the passion, the importance of the wolf is at the heart of this piece.
When you see this, you're going to see the workmanship that is in there, the time and effort that is put into every single piece. And the artisans really depict the wolf here as being the most powerful spirit that they embody.
Well, it's spectacular. I hope you get it. 768084. I encourage you to check out hsn.com to see all the wonderful pieces that we have from Jennifer and all the artisans. Just simply type in keywords Chaco Canyon and you will see them there. Jennifer, when are you back?
Monday.
Okay.
I'll be here Monday.
Oh, Monday. Oh, yeah, because I've got some jewelry on Monday, but I don't think I see you. Well, as always, it's a pleasure to spend time with you, Jennifer. Send our best wishes and love to everybody who we have represented tonight. Thanks to Jennifer Juan and the whole team. Thank you to you for watching. Enjoy your new jewelry and stay here on HSN. Good night, everybody.
Ingredients that are rich in tradition, born from the clouds and foothills of the Himalayan mountains. Clean beauty that protects, nourishes, and repairs hair and skin. Shop the Tweaked by Nature Beauty Collection on HSN and hsn.com. Welcome the new season with Fresh Finds. Indulge in all things fall with new fashion, beauty, plus seasonal foods and football fan gear. Don't miss Guys in His Garden live from Guy's Home. Fall's Fresh Finds starting tonight at midnight on HSN and at hsn.com. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com. and search Gemstone Care to see our Gemstone Enhancement Chart.
Hi, everyone, and welcome again to HSN. My name is Bobby Ray Carter. So let me ask you a question. How would you love to get 886% more volume in your hair? I know the answer to that is yes. Well, you've come to the right place tonight. It is all about Tweaked, where you have the opportunity to enjoy basically nature as your factory with incredible ingredients. Pure and potent is Dennis's mantra, and we're going to offer you a value tonight unlike anything that you have ever seen, including an absolutely unique, very limited world launch. So without any further ado, I hope you're gonna stay right where you are and get ready because it's our best value of the day.